Bring to mind the entrance to your home. Picture your front door. You're about to walk in, and to your surprise, you see that your home is filled with gifts. Wall to wall, floor to ceiling gifts everywhere you look. They're all wrapped in beautiful wrapping paper with shiny ribbons and bows. They're all different shapes and sizes. So you start to examine all of these gifts, and you notice that they each have a little gift tag. And on the gift tag, next to the word from, you see your own name on every single gift. These gifts are not for you, they're from you. And then you look to see what names might be next to the word to, but they're all blank. None of the gift tags say who these gifts are for. So you have no idea who these gifts are meant for. And you have no idea what on earth you're going to do with them. That is the question that I'm here to answer for you today. You see, these gifts represent the gifts inside of you, right now, right here. They are your brilliant ideas, your unique experiences, the wisdom that only you possess. But those gifts could remain trapped inside of you forever, undelivered and unopened, unless you make the choice to embrace public speaking. Yes, you heard me. If you want to reach your full potential in this lifetime, you must embrace public speaking. And it doesn't matter how you feel about public speaking right now. My goal is to get you to push yourself outside of your public speaking comfort zone, whatever it is for you. If you dread public speaking, I want you to summon the courage to give it a try. If you're mediocre at it, I want you to bring more energy and enthusiasm to it. And if you're already a great public speaker, then why don't you apply to give your own TEDx talk? It could be you here on this stage. Now, I didn't start out as a confident speaker, far from it. I was a wreck the entire week before my very first speech in my college public speaking class. I could barely eat or sleep or think about anything else. I envisioned every possible horrific scenario that you could imagine. Projectile vomiting all over the front row, fainting and falling to the floor with a fatal blow to my head, or worst of all, standing there and forgetting everything I planned to say as the entire class howled with laughter at me. Can you relate? This kind of catastrophizing, by the way, is one of the reasons that psychologists label the fear of public speaking an irrational fear. The things we're so afraid of do not actually happen. So I didn't vomit, I didn't faint, and I didn't forget all my points. But to be honest, as self-fulfilling prophecies go, I certainly blew it. I couldn't make eye contact with a single person the entire time. I read straight from my outline with trembling hands, and I only spoke for 3 of the required 5 minutes. After that speech, I knew that I had 2 choices. I could continue to torture myself and let my anxiety run the show, or I could embark on a mission to conquer my fear and become a confident public speaker. I chose to accept that mission, and it profoundly changed the course of my life. If you had told me back then that just 2.5 years after taking that class, I would be teaching it, I would never have believed you, but it's true. Or that I would happily continue to do so for 25 years and counting. And I certainly could not have imagined that choice all those years ago would lead me to a career I love as a consultant, getting to travel the world teaching people to improve their communication skills. My mission back then was to embrace public speaking in my own life. So